pulling right now. He's big timing us is what he's doing.
Yeah. I got half these players. I'll show up when I want. Okay, Dan, we about ready for you to take the big screen?
Yeah, let's do it
as we go. Yeah. All right.
Sounds good. All right. So let's get things started. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Washington Timbers Class of 2020 Virtual College Signing Celebration. I'm Dan Macaya. I'm the Washington Timbers College Coordinator. And while the club wishes we could have been together just back in April celebrating at the Hampton Inn Suites, we did want to get together and recognize the largest group of Washington Timbers seniors to ever move on and play at the collegiate level, with 28 players that are committed at this time. But more importantly, it's important that these players are continuing their education, their post-secondary education as well. As a club's college coordinator, I'm extremely proud to work with such great coaches, volunteers, managers, and parent groups as well. Each of these people have made an impact on these student athletes' lives. Our class of 28 seniors that will be moving on to study and play have opened doors for our future Washington Timbers players as well. They've shown our younger ages what it takes to get to the next level. That's hard work, dedication, being a quality teammate, a quality member of our communities, a devoted student, and a focus to continue to develop on and off the pitch. Now, we have some of these players and coaches on the call tonight, but I also want to thank past coaches, past managers, past teammates, and past high school coaches that might be watching this as well. You've all had an impact on these student athletes. Before we hear from our club representatives, I wanted to give our student athletes the chance to introduce themselves by sharing their names, which club team they played for, the high school that they will graduate from, and the school that they will be attending in the fall. Keep in mind, we have 28 players that will be playing in conferences like the Pac-12, the WCC, the Big Sky, the GNAC, the Liberty League, the CCAA down in California, the NWAC, the NWC, Cascade Collegiate Conference, the ACC-AC down in Arizona, and others as well. So this may take a little bit of time, but it's important that we recognize each player. And so at this time, I'd like Holly to start us off, and then we'll go from there.
Hi, my name is Holly Schmitt. I play for the GO2 Reds 1 team for Peter Pickett and Feike Postma. I will be graduating from Gila High School, and I will be attending Western Oregon University.
Excellent. Thanks, Holly. Next up, Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Parker. I play for the GO2 Reds 1 as well for Peter and Feike. I'm going to be graduating from Camas High School, and I'm going to play at Western Oregon University.
Awesome. Thanks, Liz. Camille, you're up next. Let's unmute you, Camille. There you go.
Hi, I'm Camille. I play for the GO2 Reds 1 for Peter and Feike 2. And I go to Union, and I'm going to Western Oregon.
Awesome. Next up, Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe Unflat. I play for the GO2 Reds 1 for Peter and Feike. I'll be graduating from Wilson High School in Portland, and I'll be going to Western Washington next year.
Go Vikings. Right on. Next up, Maya.
Hi, I'm Maya Davis, and I also play for the O2 Reds 1. And go to Prairie High School, and I'll be going to Humboldt State next year.
Awesome. Thank you. Lulu, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Lulu, and I also play for Peter and Feike for the O2 Reds 1, and I'll be graduating from Mountain View High School and be attending Eastern Washington University.
All right. Thank you, Lulu. Olivia, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Olivia, and I also play for the GO2 Reds 1 for Peter and Feike. I'm graduating from Mountain View High School, and I'm going to the University of Oregon next year.
Awesome. Maggie, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I also play for the GO2 Reds 1 for Peter and Feike, and I'm graduating from Hudson's Bay High School, and I'll be going to Central Washington next year.
Excellent. Next up, we've got Carly.
Sorry about that.
There
Hi,
you go.
I'm Carly Fields. I also play for the GO2 Reds 1 with Peter and Feike. I will be graduating from Battleground High School and attending the University of Rochester.
Excellent. Thank you. Paige, you're up next.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Paige. I'm graduating from Hudson's Bay High School, and I will be going. Oh wait, no, I play for GO2 Reds 1, and I will be going to Clark College next year.
Awesome. Thanks, Paige. Avery, you're up next.
Hi, my name is Avery Smith, and I also play for the girls O2 Reds 1 for Peter and Feike. I'll be graduating from Camas High School, and I'm going to Clark next year.
Excellent. Thank you, Avery. Elijah Thompson, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Elijah. I played for the boys O2 Reds 1, and I'm graduating from Mountain View High School, and I will be attending Pacific Lutheran University.
Right on. Thank you, Elijah. Jake Thompson, are you on? I don't think we have Jake tonight.
You there?
All right. How about Sid? You're up next.
All right, I'm Sid. I also play for the boys O2 Reds 1. I'm graduating from Columbia River, and I'll be attending Linfield College.
Awesome. Thanks, Sid. Jax, you're up next.
I'm Jax. I play for the boys O2 Res 1 for Reese. I go to Fort, and I'm going to Evergreen State next year.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Jacob Worthen, you're up next.
I'm Jacob Worthen. I work for the O1 Reds for Biniam, and I'll be graduating from River, and I'll be going to University of San Francisco next year.
Excellent. Thank you. Anya, you're next.
There we go. Hi, I'm Anya. I'm on the O2 Reds 1 team for Peter and Feike, and I'll be graduating from Camas High School going to Willamette University.
Thank you. Next up, Aiden.
Hi, my name's Aiden. I play for the DO1 Reds for Biniam. I graduated from Woodland High School, and I'll be going to Seattle Pacific University next year.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Jake Conop, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Jake. I played for Biniam for the boys O1 Reds. I'm graduating from Columbia River High School, and I'll be going to Yavapai College.
All right. And Dowda could not make it tonight, and Xander could not make it tonight. We had a couple other athletes that could not make it, so I want to make sure we mention them. So Xander he played for Biniam with the O1s. He will be graduating from Camas High School and attending Johns Moore College in the UK. Dowda will be graduating from Camas High School, played for Biniam with the O1s, and will be attending Yavapai College with Jake down in Prescott, Arizona. Christian Gomez graduated from Union High School, also played for Biniam on the O1s. He will be attending Whitman College. Morgan Weinmaster played for our O1 Whites 2. He's going to graduate from Fort Vancouver High School. He's going to attend Edmonds Community College. Elijah Lavin played for our O1 Reds 1 ECNL group for Biniam and went to Evergreen High School and will be going to Clark College. Quentin Romer, also O1 Reds 1 for Biniam, Prairie High School graduate, will be playing at Clark College. Carter Holtz, an O1 Whites 1 player, played for Hudson's Bay High School, will graduate from Hudson's Bay, will be attending Clark College as well. Sebastian Iniguez Diarte, Reds 101 with Biniam, graduate of Union High School as well, will be going to Clark College. And Tina Moore, a Reds 101 girls player who graduated from Union High School, will be playing for Centralia College. So I want to give it up to all you players. Congratulations. I want to see if anybody else jumped on that we missed, and it doesn't look like it. So let's do this. I'd now like to introduce our club president. So Steve Bomer, take a moment, and the screen is yours.
Thanks, Dan. I want to let all of you players know that as a club, we are extremely proud of all of your accomplishments. When the next group or groups behind you come up through the ranks, they're going to want to ask themselves if they are the most talented group, and you have set the bar as to what the most talented group that has ever come out of the Washington Timbers. So congratulations, you should be very proud. I can tell you from the board, we are extremely proud of everything that you guys have accomplished. We'd also like to take a moment and say to the coaches that have helped you that we're very proud of all of their efforts and everything that they've done. And that being said, I'd also like to say thank you to the staff, because they give the support to the coaches who then help you guys be as successful as you are. So simply put, you guys have set the bar in our club as to what the most successful age group has ever been coming up through the ranks. So congratulations, and I wanted to let you know that we're very proud of you.
Excellent. Thanks, Steve. At this time, Robin, would you like to say a couple words, please?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dan. I'd like to second what Steve said. I am very proud to be here with all of you tonight and those that couldn't be here. It's a fantastic achievement for all of you individually. I think it's a testament to all of your hard work in both school and in soccer that you're here tonight. I'd also like to thank all of the coaches involved. So we have Biniam with the 01s, Peter with the 02s, Maddie Barbarino with the 01 girls red 1, Clint 01 boys white 2, Daryl Horowitz 01 boys white 1, Reese Scragg 02 boys red 1. It's a fantastic work that all of you guys did. I'd also like to thank everybody's high schools and all of their high school coaches for all the work that they did to help all of you find this fantastic achievement. And it's been really fun getting to know all of you over the last couple of years. I had the privilege of coaching some of the boys. And of course, I'd just like to say again, thank you to Peter, since he's in the chat, saying that we're all welcome for the work that he did. And of course, I have to finish with the Go Ducks. Olivia, I know you represent the Ducks well. And hopefully we can get down to Eugene to watch you, but hopefully we get a chance to watch all of you guys play. Hopefully we get a chance to watch you guys play on Victory and Victory Women when you return in the summer. So as Steve said and as Dan said, you guys have really blazed the trail for all of our players, and I hope a lot of our younger players in the club are seeing the pathway that you've created. So thank you for all your hard work, and good luck in your next steps.
Awesome. Thank you, Robin. Next up, I wanted to have a couple of the coaches share their thoughts and any past memories, whatever they want to say about their teams. So let's start off with Coach Biniam. You wanna take it away?
We go, sure. Yeah, I just want to congratulate really both groups, the 02 boys and the 01 boys, as these group of boys are a pretty tight-knit group of boys. They've been part of our club since U11. I had the privilege and the honor to coach a lot of you guys at U11, and then it was an honor to coach you again many years later at U18. And for me, it was really awesome to see the growth, to be with you at U11, U12, and then to see you as grown adults, young adults at U18. Really an honor to coach you, and I just want to say good luck to you in your next journey. Enjoy every moment of it. 4 years goes by quickly. Take it from me. Enjoy every moment. Take care of business in the classroom. Be coachable. Work hard for your coaches. As Dan said, we're both sides, girls and boys. We're sending a lot of you guys to a lot of great universities. We want to continue that pipeline, and it's only going to continue if you guys take care of business, both in the classroom and on the field. So congrats and enjoy your next journey.
Awesome. Thank you, Biniam. Next up, Peter. Screen is yours. Dan Feike.
I actually just realized we're streaming this on Facebook. I might not have started typing to Robin in chat if I knew that at this point. All right, so I'm gonna put something up. Feike is gonna talk. That I got a little short speech. It's short, I promise. Okay, well, let me share. Can I share the screen, Dan? You gonna let me share the screen?
Sean, I think, is gonna have to do that. And
Sean's gone.
Sean is gone. So let me. Let's see here.
Love it.
Let's make sure.
All right, back.
You can go, Fikey, if you want right now.
All right. I just want to take a quick minute and talk just a little bit about the personal growth that we've seen in the girls when they went through the whole recruitment process. When we first started, a lot of you were trying to, even figure out like what school do I want to go to and how do I write an email. If I got $1 for every time somebody said, what do I say when a coach, they were going to talk to a coach or write an email, I probably could have retired by now. But it's been fun to see you guys grow through this process. As we went to more tournaments, we could see you guys would start writing emails on your own. You started contacting coaches on your own, and you really started to own the process very much like you guys owned the process of playing soccer and growing in your, in your soccer capabilities as well. It's interesting to see like how each player, has a different focus, and things that are important for certain players are, less important for other players. It's, when you guys are trying to figure out, am I going to pick a school on academics, or am I going to pick a school on their soccer program? Is it going to be a big school or a small school? Do I want to be far away from my parents, or do I want to be just far enough that they don't come for a surprise visit, but I can still go home the weekend if I want to? Those are all fun things to watch. It was also great to see that as players started committing, that the whole team was very supportive of each other. As soon as one girl committed, everybody's excited, and that was really nice to see. So I hope you're going to enjoy this next chapter in your life. You can make some lifelong friends with this. I still am in contact with 2 or 3 players that I played with in college. And that's a long, long time ago. So let me just finish off with saying, have fun, right? Enjoy this next chapter.
Nice.
Me.
Nice.
Thanks, Fikes.
Well said, Fikey. I had to add this one there. Okay, so I have a short little speech. Okay. A second. Hopefully everyone's looking at the picture and not me. All right. I'm with you. That was the statement that we all agreed on to say to each other while we're on the field. We came up with that phrase because it encompassed so much in a moment that sometimes we don't always really know what to say. For me, this statement resonates for the seniors and for the team that they help build together, and the club that they help impact around them, especially here. This is a time where I don't fully know what to say, and whatever words I have doesn't really do the justice for the times that we put together. I've known some of these kids since they were 8 years old. I've known all of them before they were taller than me, and they're keen to remind me of that every practice at this point. But there was a day that I was taller than most of you. So maybe I'll just talk about some of the things that are seen and some of the things that aren't seen. Some of the things that are seen, the team in their time, we were 3-time Oregon League champions. We were 2 times, we played age up, 3-time Oregon State champions, 2-time regional quarterfinalists, 1-time regional finalists, 2-time Northwest Cup Conference champions, Surf Cup champions, first place in the U.S. Youth Soccer National League, which was a club first. 16 out of 17 players on the team are committed, and that's the most out of any team in Southwest Washington history. And we know that that 17th will come at some point here soon. But I think also what I kind of want to spend time on is the things that maybe we haven't seen, maybe no one else got to see. The things that you might see in front of you right now, but mainly it's the time that we spent discussing and debating on what works and what doesn't work. That's something we did on the field, something we did throughout regional, something we did even in practices. being out at Harmony every week, every single week with every single one of your teammates. In the 20-degree cold, the blistering heat, or the pouring down rain, you always knew you had friends that were going to work with you. The blood, sweat, and the tears that went into creating emotional peaks that you don't come down for days. I remember after getting destroyed by La Roca one year, then coming back the next year and beating them, that high lasted for days and weeks, even into the next training week. Or sometimes the valleys where you only have your teammates around you to help yourself out of. I know that we remember that, and not everyone got to see those valleys. The time traveling to hotels, time spent in hotels, time watching you guys just watching Friends in your room together while we're waiting for the next game. Not going out to the beaches in Hawaii because we were playing every single day. Saying no to go out with friends because you had games the next day. Didn't matter if it was a league game or a tournament game. Everyone was committed. Striving to meet the sometimes unattainable standards by their coaches and their teams that they set for each other. The countless hours of dedication to themselves and one another. This ladder we all started to climb together for many years ago was something I will always be grateful for. And we, Fike and I, will always be grateful for. I think we can list our accomplishments and individual achievements as much, but I don't think it comes close to encompassing the greatest currency of all. And that is the time that we spent with each other. The time and the memories that we have together. We'll all be better people because of those memories and the time we spent. And it's something that I will cherish forever. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Peter and Fike. Thanks, guys. So at this time, we're going to get into some of the questions, and I believe we have one more player that's joining us. So Dowda, hopefully we'll get in here soon, and then that way we're able to start our question and answer section. So the first thing I want to do is I've given the players each a question, a couple different questions that we'll go through and allow everybody to speak, at least answer a couple of those questions. And then after we're done, I'll open up the screen for anybody to add anything that they'd like to say that we might have missed. So why don't we jump into the first question? So I'm going to ask Holly, Liz, and Camille the first question here. We'll start with Holly. So why did you decide on Western Oregon University? I guess I can ask all three of you that same question. So, yeah.
Western buddies.
Yeah.
So I personally chose Western Oregon because when I walked on campus, it just felt right. Like, the campus is beautiful. I love the campus. The town is super small. It's a cute little college town. And not to mention, they have amazing academics and a great soccer program. So I just fell in love with the school.
Awesome. Thanks, Holly. Liz, how about you? Why Western Oregon?
For me, it was kind of similar. When I first showed up, it just felt kind of like a very homey campus, and I just really liked the vibe I was getting when I walked onto the campus. And they had the education program that I wanted, so everything was kind of just falling into place. And then after having a conversation with Casey, who's the coach there, she just talked about how she wanted to create this program that was going to be competitive and a group of girls that just really wanted to work hard to hopefully win the GNAC, and that's something that I would love to do. So I think all of that combined just really excited me, and it sounded like the perfect package.
Awesome. Thanks, Liz. And Camille, why Western Oregon?
Yeah, so I chose Western Oregon also because I really like the campus and the feel of it. Like, I just love all the buildings there, and the campus is really pretty. And then also they have a great education and the level of competition. That's also what I really liked in hearing Casey talk about, like, how they want to build up the program.
Awesome. Thank you, Camille. So we're going to jump to the next round of questions here. Question 2. What area of study are you going into? So I'm going to ask Chloe that first question there, or second question, I should say. Go ahead.
Well, next year up at Western, I'll be studying design. I got accepted into their program, and I'm really excited to see where that takes me.
Awesome. Very cool. Thanks, Chloe. How about Maya? What are you going to be studying down at Humboldt?
I'm going to study marine biology because I want to be a veterinarian of marine animals.
Awesome. Very cool, Maya. Next up, Lulu. What are you going to be studying up at Eastern?
I am not 100% sure, but most likely I'll be studying business and communications program.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you. Okay, question 3. So I'm going to ask Olivia and Maggie this question. So what are you most looking forward to about playing soccer for your future school? So for University of Oregon and Central Washington. Olivia, you're up first.
So I'm super excited just to be able to play at that next level. And then after meeting all the girls that are already on the team and that are committed for my year as well, I can tell that they're super committed to becoming better players, and it makes me that much more excited and eager to get down to Eugene. And I'm also very excited to be coached by the new coaching staff. I think I'll have a lot to learn from them.
Awesome. Absolutely. All right. Thank you. Maggie, you're up.
Mostly what I'm excited for is just to be a part of a team again. I really miss that over this break we've had. And yeah, just to make new friends and work hard and just get better at soccer. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Maggie. Question 4, what are you most looking forward to about college in general? Carly, you're up.
I'm really looking forward to going to a place where I can be surrounded by people who are as passionate about learning as I am. I think the University of Rochester is going to be great. It's a new part of the world, kind of been here forever, so I'm excited to go somewhere new and learn new things surrounded by other people who are on that journey with me.
Awesome. Thanks, Carly. How about Paige? What about you?
I'm excited to have so many options for like different classes and do what I'm like actually passionate about, and probably not having to wake up at 7:30 in the morning.
Awesome. Thanks, Paige. Avery, how about you? What are you most looking forward to about college in general?
I'm really excited to kind of meet a lot of new people because kind of sick of the people from high school. And yeah, the team too, because it has been hard being away from my teammates. So just being able to create new connections with people.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, next up. Next question. Who helped you get to this point in your soccer and academic career? We're going to start with Elijah Thompson on this one.
All my teammates have helped me out so far. My coaches, club and high school, Johnson and Reese. My parents definitely driving me around everywhere. And Dan, you've been helpful. And that's it.
Thank you. Right on. Thanks, Elijah. So Jake Thompson's not on the call tonight, so we'll jump to Sid. Go for it, Sedaris.
For me, it's my family, my friends, my teammates, my last 13, 14 years playing soccer, and you, Dan, have been really helpful getting me to just have a lot of options and a lot of doors. And my coaches, Reese, has been really helpful these last couple of years, and my high school coach, Billy, was amazing, and I'm going to miss it.
Awesome. Thanks, Sid. I appreciate it. Next up, Jax.
Pretty much the same as all them, like friends, family, coaches, and everyone. You helped me this year. Really helped me though last year or a few years ago when I went to Pacific. I kind of got better. So yeah, when I left the club and when you guys cut me, that made me kind of good at soccer.
Awesome. Thanks, Jax. All right, next up, we're going with question 6. So what advice do you have for future Washington Timber players looking to play at the next level? We'll start with Jacob Worthen.
I think honestly, I would just say to always work hard, but more than that, to always be coachable and just take all the advice you can get from older players, more experienced players, and all the coaches you get and day in and day out. And just always love the game and enjoy it, because there's no point if you don't love it.
Awesome. Thanks, Jacob. Next up, Anya.
My advice for those who want to play soccer in college would be work off the pitch just as hard as you work on the pitch. That means like watching professional soccer, go to that Thorns game, go to that Timbers game, eat healthy, work hard in school, and just be like a well-rounded student athlete.
All right. Thank you. And next up, Aiden.
I guess I would have to say learn how to defend and be able to play multiple positions, because coaches usually like they'll graduate a certain class and they lose a couple positions, so they'll need people to fill in. That's kind of where you'll get in. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Aiden. Also, let's make sure everybody's volume is up, or get closer to your mic if you can, so we can hear you out there too. So, and then last but not least for that question, Jake Connop, what advice?
I would say just keep working, and have fun as much as you can, because you only get a certain amount of time to play the game. So, and if you wanna go to the next level, then you got to do your best. And like the others have said, just be able to do what the coaches are telling you and put your own work in off the field and when no one's not looking. But yeah, you only get a limited time, so make sure you're having fun and doing the best you can do.
Awesome. Thanks, Jake. I'm looking at Dowda's screen right now. Dowda, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up, Dowda, if you can hear me. Awesome. So we're going to want to unmute you, Dowda. But your question, Dowda, I got to ask you this. How have the Washington Timbers impacted your life when it comes to soccer? Let's see if we can get you on this one. Are you there? I don't think it's working.
Nice outside.
It is nice outside, but all right, it's not working. So we're going to move on, Dowda. Let's see here. Let's jump to the round 2 of questions. So we're going question number 1. I'm going to skip that because Dowda's having trouble with his connection. So let's go question 2. What area of study are you going into? So Holly, I want you to ask that or answer that question for us. What are you going to be studying down there?
I will be studying biology, and then I'm still deciding if I would like to join their pre-med program.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you very much. How about Liz?
I'm going to be studying elementary education.
Awesome. Good call. Sweet. Next, who do we have? Oh, Camille. Sorry. Go ahead, Camille.
I'm going to be also studying biology.
Sweet. Okay. Question 3. What are you most looking forward to about playing soccer for your future school? How about you, Chloe?
Well, I just can't wait to get back to playing the game, going up there with a new team and kind of finding my place again and playing under the lights. That'll be really fun.
Yeah. Great setting up there at Western. All right, next, Maya, go for it.
I'm excited to just meet new players and play a new level of soccer.
Excellent. Thank you. And Lulu.
I'm also excited to meet new players and get back to playing the game and grow as a player.
Excellent. Sweet. Thank you. All right, question 4. What are you most looking forward to about college in general? Olivia.
Of course, being able to play soccer for my school, but also being able to pursue my education at the same time. I feel really fortunate that I can do both at the same place. So yeah, and the atmosphere down there is super cool, just like no other. So
awesome. Thanks, Olivia. Next up, sorry, I lost my place there. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Maggie, what are you most looking forward to about college in general up there at Central Washington?
I'm just really excited to be around new people and just new experiences, and obviously playing soccer. So yeah, yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Maggie. And Anya, how about you?
I am super excited to meet new people with similar interests and be a part of the Willamette community. I'm super excited to take advantage of the learning opportunities they have with political science, and in being in the Capitol, I want to pursue a internship there. So yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Thank you. Okay, question 5. Who helped you get to this point in your soccer and academic career? Carly, go for it.
Okay, I could take 20 minutes to answer this question, so I'll do my best. Definitely, for sure, my parents, my mom and dad have been the most supportive, and I couldn't ask for better parents to help me through this journey. My teammates, absolutely, every single day pushing me to be my best. And Peter and Fikey, of course. You guys make me cry sometimes. But like sometimes it's happy tears and sometimes it's sad tears, so like it balances out. It's okay. And, also, the club as a whole, not just my team, but also all the way down to the junior academy. Shout out to the 2010 boys. Thank you. Being a junior academy trainer the last 2 years has really helped me just keep my love for the game, I think. And then also big thank you to my family on the East Coast, especially my grandma, for being my #1 fan. And I'm looking forward to going to the East Coast and joining you all.
Awesome. Thanks, Carly. How about Paige? What about you? What do you? Who helped you get to this point in your soccer and academic career?
Basically everybody, just in different ways, I'd say. Definitely my parents. They always support me and push me they push me a lot. And my teammates, I love my team so much. They're all just so supportive and helpful, and like constructive criticism is just great. And also coaches, Peter, Fikey, love you guys. You guys are great. Yeah, you guys helped me a lot. And teachers, academic part of it, like even letting me take tests early and stuff for soccer. Every year we leave for regionals and I always have to take finals early, so it's just really helpful. Everybody's helped me basically.
Awesome. Thanks, Paige. And Avery, how about you?
Definitely Peter and Fikey have really paved the way for where I am today, because they have taught me so much and really pushed me. Along with my parents, my dad has pushed me since I was really little, and they don't force me to do something that I don't want to do, and they always just want the best for me. And I would definitely say my teammates as well. Kind of like Paige said, it's always like constructive criticism and always positivity on the field, because if you don't have that good bond with your team, you're not going to get where you need to be. So just my teammates have really helped me too. It's like my confidence and just helping me get better. So
awesome. Thank you, Avery. All right, question 6. So what advice do you have for future Washington Timber players looking to play at the next level? Elijah Thompson, I'm going to have you answer that question.
I would say just never stop putting the work in on the field, just extra trainings in the gym. Also off the field, like sending out emails and keeping your grades up are both like equally as important. So it's not just like how you play, it's also how you are in the class. And yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Elijah. And Sid, how about you? What advice do you have?
I think for me, you have to be very coachable, and coaches want you to play multiple positions. And just working hard, having the extra work ethic off the field, and working really hard.
Sweet. Thank you very much. And Jax, how about you? Advice for future players?
Just like have fun, man. I don't know. Just you just go out there every day and just try to do your best, and just have fun is the main thing. Because don't be doing it if you're not having fun.
Awesome. Thanks, Jax. Okay, next question. How have the Washington Timbers impacted your life? Jacob Worthen, let's start with you.
Washington Timbers have had a huge impact on my life. I've played here ever since I was like probably 6 or 7. And just the coaches I've had and the teammates I've had become family pretty much. And the coaches were just great. Every single one of them taught me new things every time and just developed me into the person I am today and the player.
Awesome. Thanks, Jacob. And Aiden, how about you? How have the Washington Timbers impacted your life?
Just having a place to train, 3 days a week for years is really big. The biggest way, I think, is back in 2016, I was able to go to Holland with Generation Adidas through the Washington Timbers. And that was probably one of the greatest experiences of my life, to be in Holland for a week and train with Ajax. it's pretty cool. So they helped me a lot there.
Awesome. Thanks, Aiden. All right, Olivia, how about you? How have the Washington Timbers impacted your life?
So I've been playing for the Timbers since I was about 7 or 8, and through the club I've met my best friends and made memories that I'll remember forever. And basically, like, my whole middle school and high school experience was just like soccer, and I wouldn't have wanted to spend it anywhere else besides at this club. Harmony's like my home, my teammates and my coaches are like my family, so it's given me a really great place to just grow up, and I wouldn't be here without my coaches or my teammates.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, Jake, how about you? How the Washington Timbers impacted your life?
I've been through different clubs, but I've come back to Timbers a few times. But the coaches always stuck with me and basically kept pushing me to be the best I could be, and they could see if something was going wrong or if I wasn't doing what I should be doing the way I should be doing it. They'd talk to me and make sure that I could get to where both I needed to be and the coach wanted me to be. So just coaches and even the staff higher up have always pushed me and my team to be the best we can be. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Jake. All right. So at this time, I'd like to take any last comments from players. So we'll go back in the order that we kind of answered our questions from that first round. So I'll give you guys each about 30 seconds to a minute or so to share anything that you'd like to say, any shout outs, anything like that. And we'll start with Holly. Go for it.
I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who has supported me for the past 14 years of my soccer career, ever since I was a wee little child. Thank you to all my teammates for giving me some great friendships, and I'm grateful to have 2 of them come with me to college. And thank you, Peter and Fikey, just for always pushing me to be the best I can be.
Awesome. Thanks, Holly. Liz, how about you?
I just want to say thank you to Peter and Fikey. Both of you have pushed me a lot, throughout the years, and I wouldn't be where I am without your help. And I want to give a shout out to my parents because they're my number one supporters, and I can always hear my mom cheering for me on the sidelines, and my dad's up there working with me at the high school, shooting around best he can, play soccer on weekends. So that support is something that's just unmatched, and I'm so grateful that I get to play this sport and have people that support me in it.
Awesome. Thanks, Liz. How about Camille?
I just want to say thank you to Peter and Fikey, and especially Peter because he's the one who took a chance on me. And then also I want to say thank you to my parents who've always supported me throughout, driving me to all my games. And then I just want to say thank you to my team for always supporting me and just being my family.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Chloe, how about you?
Well, I was one of the later arrivals onto the Reds 1 team, and everyone was just so welcoming when I first came up because I'm a Oregonian, and I remember that first practice, I was just I didn't know anything. I didn't know what to do, and all the coaches and my teammates, they just were like, you can do it. And from there on, I've become the player I am. I wouldn't be playing soccer today if it wasn't for all of them. And I'm just so grateful, especially because the year before I joined, I lost to their team in the state cup. So, it's been quite the ride. And I just am beyond grateful for it all.
Awesome. Thanks, Chloe. Maya, how about you?
I'd just like to say, thank you to my parents and my teammates. They've always motivated me to keep working and get better, and especially thank you to Peter and Fikey, who have helped me improve a lot since I joined the team a few years ago, and they helped me find the perfect college for me.
Awesome. Thanks, Maya. Lulu, how about you?
I just want to give a huge thank you to my teammates because they've not only helped me be where I am as a player today, but as a person. Growing up with them, they've taught me so much. And along with my coaches, too, they've pushed me in so many different ways and really helped me, find the right fit for me. And a huge thank you to my parents as well for always supporting me.
Sweet. Thanks, Lulu. How about Olivia?
I want to say thank you to Peter and Fikey. Peter has been my coach for 9 years, and he is one person who never gave up on me and always told me to believe in my dreams. And thank you to all my teammates and my parents for sacrificing for me for all these years.
Awesome. Thanks, Olivia. Maggie, how about you?
I just want to say how grateful I am to have been able to grow up this way and have all of these experiences playing soccer, and my teammates who have always been there for me and pushed me to get better, and of course my coaches, and also Biniam Affinigis for introducing me to this club when I was like 10. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Maggie. Anya, how about you?
First, I want to say thank you to the club for having this for all of us, despite the circumstances. I'd also like to say thank you for to all the coaches who've helped me get where I am, especially Peter and Fikey. You guys mean so much to me, and thank you for helping me get here. I wouldn't be half the person without you guys. And special shout out to Steve Yang, Cliff, Max, and Jeff. And most of all, thank you to my parents for supporting me throughout this and helping me get here and sacrificing so much. And finally, I'd like to thank my teammates. I love you guys so much, and thank you for having me as your teammate and your captain, and it's an honor I'll never forget.
Awesome. Thanks, Anya. Carly, how about you?
I just want to say I love you to everybody, my team, my coaches, this club. We're a family, and I'll never forget you guys. The last couple of weeks have been really hard without seeing everybody, but I know that as we all go forward, we're going to keep growing and stay connected. So, love you guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Carly. Paige, how about you?
I'd like to say thank you to Peter and Fikey for being such amazing coaches, as well as Joey, Jeff, and JD, all the coaches I've had through the Washington Timbers career of mine. And then also big thank you to my parents for always supporting me and driving me to all those far games in bad weather and just always being there and sitting out in the really cold games for me. And then huge thank you to my team, because I love you guys all so much, and I'm gonna miss all of you, and I just love how positive we all are, and I just love all you guys so much. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Paige. Avery, how about you?
I'd like to give a really big thank you to my teammates because they constantly push me and each other, and it may sound cheesy, but our bond really is like no other, and it does show on the field too. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to Peter and Fikey because I wouldn't be the player that I am today without them. And also my mom and dad, kind of like Paige said, traveling with me all the time and sitting through the bad weather and just always constantly being there for me. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Avery. Elijah Thompson, how about you?
Big thank you to all the coaches who have helped me here, especially Reese. I wouldn't be here without him. Even when I wasn't part of the club, he would invite me to the team trainings and games. And thank you to my teammates for all the experiences and memories we've built through here. And most of all, a big shout out to my mom, who has spent countless hours driving me around all these years and pushing me to be my best.
Awesome. Thanks, Elijah. How about Sid?
Just shout out to all my coaches, Reese and my high school coaches. It really went by really fast these last 13, 14 years. And I just want to thank my parents for driving me around, taking me to games in Seattle and everything. And yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Sid. Jax, how about you?
I want to thank my parents. My mom and dad have always been there for me. My dad was always telling me if I played good or not. And then my teammates were really dope. For back when I was 10 years old until now, we've always been really cool with each other, so it's been fun. And then all my coaches too, like Cliff and Beniam and Eder and now Reese and everyone.
Awesome. Thanks, Jax. All right, J-Dub, how are you?
I just want to say a huge thank you to my parents for always being my biggest supporters and always being there for me and always sacrificing to be there for my games and doing whatever I need. And also to my teammates and to Biniam and all the coaches I've had throughout the years.
Awesome. Thank you. Aiden, how about you?
There's a lot of people I need to thank, but the first people I need to thank are my grandparents. They basically gave up their retirement to raise me and my brothers. That's a big ask. And then Randy also. They always take me out to go play soccer wherever. I'm just making sure I stay active. So those are probably the three biggest people I need to thank. And then also a big shout out to the Woodland High School boys soccer team. I know that we couldn't play this year, but I know you guys are gonna do good things next year. So
awesome. Thanks, Aiden. And Jake, how about you?
I'd like to thank, first off, my parents for always being there, supporting me. My dad helping me critique and fix my game when it needed to be fixed, and my mom being my biggest supporter, number one fan. I'd also like to thank the coaches that I've been with throughout the years, and especially Robin these last 2 years, really helping me on my game and helping me with things not only on the field but off the field. And Biniam too on this last year, making my last season as a club player the best it could be. And then Dan always telling me to get out to colleges and pestering me, so thank you to that.
Awesome. You're welcome. All right. And then we actually have Jake Thompson too. So Jake, do you want to introduce yourself? What school, what team you played for, where you're going to school, what high school you went to, and then we're just kind of giving thanks to whoever, shout outs, whatever you want to say at this time. So go for it. Don't forget to unmute yourself.
I am Jacob Thompson. I go to Skyview. I will be attending Evergreen State College, same as Jax. I played for the O2 Reds, won, and so, well, I guess I'll give thanks. Reese has given me a great opportunity this year. Sad to see that it's over, but I'd like to give a big thank to him because I wouldn't have had this year of success with me and Jax both being top goal scorers in the league and being able to just be part of that team.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank Dan. He's probably one of the first people that have really talked to me about reaching out to colleges, and that really pushed me this year to find the college that I want to go to. And just the whole club in general, they're all very great people, and they really care for their players. And obviously I'd like to thank my parents and all my other coaches that I've had along the way, especially my high school coach, Colleen. She really pushed me these past 3 years to be the best I can be to go to college. So.
Awesome. Thanks, Jake. And then before we finish things up, coaches, any last words, or directors, any last words that you'd like to say?
I'd just like to repeat thank you to Dan for all the hard work that you put in with all of our players. I think that it was instrumental in the size of this class and the fact that all of these players have an opportunity to play at the next level. So thank you very much, Dan. Your work is very much appreciated and looking forward to more years of that.
Thanks, Robin. Anybody else?
Dan, I just want to say thank you to this whole group. I started with the club in 2015, and we've come a long way since then, and I really appreciate all the hard work all of these players have put in. Once a member of our club, always a member of our club. The victory will be here when you're home for summer, both on the men's and women's side. We'd love for all of you to play at that level when you come home for the summer. And also, we're always looking for help. So if you're interested in coaching, get a hold of Robin. Congrats, you guys. Proud of you.
Awesome. Thanks, Sean. All right. Biniam, Peter, Fikey, anything else?
Love you all. Good luck.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan, for all your work.
Yeah.
And then as far as the athletes, hopefully, we'll be able to play soccer this June and July. Hopefully we'll get the victory going and the Lady Timbers going to help you guys prepare for college. So make sure you keep eye out for social media updates on that.
Yeah. Maybe I would just add, if I one thing, I think if we could all maybe look back 2 months ago, we would never would have guessed this is the way things would end up. We're going to have our college announcement online through Zoom, and we're all trying to communicate electronically. I think, I've mentioned this to the team at some point in the 3 years where we look back and say, look, this at one point you get an injury, something goes wrong and you're not playing soccer anymore. But I think everybody at this moment had a capsule of what it feels like to not play the game. And, probably the most important thing, and I know that Sean and Robin will echo, and Biniam will echo this, is that, the most important thing is that we all love the game and we continue to play the game. And maybe this last 2 months will help us be more inclined to reconnect when you guys get back from your schools, maybe on the first teams. And at the same time, maybe we can play the next time we play, we're playing because of that feeling, and maybe we don't take it for granted if we ever did. But congratulations to everybody.
Awesome. Thanks, Peter. So that just about wraps it up. I do have one more thing to share with you, but I'm excited. I've really enjoyed working with all of the players and the coaches. I've said that before, but I take a lot of pride in this position and in helping players not only try to play at the next level, but try to find a place where they can get their degree and move on from there. So thanks for, I feel like I bugged quite a few of you just to, I come out to training sessions and just check in with you and you're like, okay, Dan, okay, leave me alone. But I'm hoping it was for the better. And again, you're going to have to continue to strive to dig deep and push yourselves, because the next level is only tougher, right? So make sure you're doing your fitness packets, make sure you're ready for the preseason, and then best of luck. I'll be watching and checking in with you guys too. So before we go, I do want to show you, we have a video that I want to share with you from one of, you'll probably, if you're a fan of the Portland Timbers in the past few years, you'll probably recognize this person. So I'm going to share that video with you. And then I'm also going to kind of plug for next year. Hopefully we'll be back at the Hampton Inn and Suites celebrating next year's class, class of 2021. We currently have 5 commits for that class, and I'll be working hard to get plenty more from that group. So anywho, Sean, if I could share my screen, I think I can do that, right?
You want me to do it?
And I've got it. So I'm just going to share this video with you guys. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see that? Just right now is a cone in the middle. Okay, perfect.
There's no volume.
No volume, Dan.
That's not
No volume?
working.
Let's try it again. Why isn't there volume? Uh-oh.
Big orange beard, Dan.
That's not me.
Is that Jeff?
Dan, let me try it from my end.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to stop my screen share.
Hey there, Nat Borchers, former defender for the Portland Timbers here. Just wanted to say congratulations to the 2020 Washington Timbers College commits with a class of 29 student athletes committed. This represents the largest class in club history. Congratulations. Keep grinding and good luck with your respective colleges this fall.
Thank you, Sean. That just about does it. So I want to thank everybody again, and congrats, players. Best of luck in the fall, and go Timbers. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
Everybody, well done.